The game is literally two things. It's trying to grab those damn birds and fighting colossi. Be careful around this. Do a little grab, maybe a grab, and a grab. This dude has incredible grip strength. Now we run, because otherwise we'll be murdered. He is large and beardy. It's Andre. It's straight up just Andre from Dark Souls. What other Andre is there? Andre the Giant, which I guess also kind of works, actually. I think it's very important that we make this in time, because otherwise we get stepped on. Daddy? Oh shoot, he's right there. Okay, oh, do we crawl up there then? That could be it. That did something. Probably not intentional. Maybe he'll walk into the pillar, collapsing the entire thing. Maybe. No? That's crazy. Something's up with this. There's a crack in the cement. So maybe, if we get him to walk over here, he'll crack it even more. Nope. That could work. Oh, that actually does damage. Maybe I should have jumped on the beard there. I just thought hiding might be better. Yep. Nope, wait. Ah. Yep. Beard man. So we have to go on both hands. We saw that, and then maybe the head. Guess we'll know how many there are once we do the head one. Definitely just stand and regenerate. Don't worry about the shoulders, we're fine. So the hands, this one, oh, is it 3? Could be 3. If we get in one more. Oh, we got a little bit. Okay, so it's definitely 3. So just that one and the hands. Ooh. He's just gonna keep doing that. So let's go for this instead. We try something clever. Where we walk off. Grab. He's gonna do a thing, isn't he? As he is known to do. Ooh. Close one. Don't you dare. He could literally just like do a backhand stab or like slap at the wall. Wait, is there not one on this one? What? Is only the other hand? Yeah, no, I get it. I'm not supposed to be here. Sir. Ooh. Get up, sir. He do have the major shimmies for sure. And these aren't like the pleasant little shimmies. These are like the major unpleasant shimmies even. I would go as far as to say unpleasant, yeah. I went there. Not only is he an unpleasant person to be around, his shimmies also unpleasant. I mean, I'm really just trying to break his intellectual property, like the statue back at the temple. Killing him is just a means to obtain that goal, or attain it even, which is what you say in that context. Wahoo! Yaha! Yoink. Then he does a little shimmy. And we cool with it, so we just drop all the way down and redo it. Okie dokie! They should have hired me instead of Chris Pratt, quite frankly. I am appalled that they went with that decision when I was right here this whole time. Bet Chris Pratt doesn't even know Italian. I'm not saying I do. I'm just saying that, you know, stay true to the source material. Jeez. I mean, we never really... Did we ever establish that Mario speaks Italian? Does Mario really speak Italian? Sorry. Does Mario really speak Italian? That's not what he sounds like. I was trying to do like a MatPat voice, but then I just insulted him. I didn't mean to. I was trying to be more excited and still have like more of, you know... I don't know how to put it. In the same way that Tupperware can be like dense and deep plastic, or like the sort of... I'm not... When I say flimsy, it's just to set the picture for the Tupperware, not to make comments on MatPat's voice. But you know how there's like the deep plastic that has sort of a waxy feel to them, you know? And then there's the hard and thin plastic. Sort of has that quality to it. The thin, hard plastic. I meant nothing by it. That wasn't a good impression. I didn't do that on purpose. I tried to do a better one, but I couldn't. That's my failing. You're doing great. Congratulations on the child, which was like years ago at this point. You know, but still, congratulations. And the marriage and such. Rooting for you, bud. Another one. This is the one I kept referencing in, when we were playing... Dude, what was it? Titan Souls. Yeah, Titan Souls. Memorable game. Not very memorable name. I'm sorry. Remember we played that? That's fun. I enjoyed that. Wasn't even that long ago. But yeah, that's that one boss that's kind of similar to this one. Oh, you think? Yeah. I've once, like, obviously I've swum in the ocean, which isn't a very interesting story, because most people who live near the ocean has. Anyway, but so I was in like the scouts for a while, and one time we went to this place that had a big old lake, and I hated that lake, but it was also like the heat of summer, and I had to go take a swim in it every now and again, you know. But I hated it with every fiber of my body, because it was terrible. It was just it was kind of a reddish lake, sort of rust colored, and it tasted like metal. And it was deep, and I couldn't imagine like what would be on the bottom of it, you know. It could be anything. Not quite Poop Lake, although, you know, we were many people on the scout trip, so I wouldn't put it past them if some people... I did also fall asleep on a homemade raft. We made rafts and slept on the lake. That was fun. That's very fun. I enjoyed that. Our raft held, which was good. The other people who made the other raft and also slept there, theirs didn't. Woke up with wet sleeping bags, which not what you want. But yeah, our raft just kind of held up, which is great. That's pretty cool. But just like imagine waking up in the middle of the night, not necessarily to like a wet sleeping bag, but just like a sinking raft, because the knots have become undone or something, you know. Like dead of night, it's just it's dark and cold, and you're on a lake, you know. Sounds like just the worst scenario. Excuse me, I'm in the sun. I could literally just move over here though, and like be super fine. It was funny. What? Mass the Impaler. That's dramatic. Hey, you guys, you doing okay? Head still on your bodies comfortably? Just nod if yes. I think this is one of the more offensive ones, right? Like attack-wise, not conceptually offensive. It's a water snake with lightning, I think. You don't see defensive lightning that often. I guess you do. That's what tasers are. My theory has been thwarted immediately. You see a lot of defensive lightning. Don't see a lot of offensive lightning. Like a taser gun, I guess, is different. Is meant for people who are kind of running away, or as they're approaching you, so I guess it's also defensive. It's as I always say, the best offense is a good defense. And you can get both in a stun gun, so get one, gamers. But please check if it's legal in your area first. I haven't personally... I don't think they're legal for like, just personal use. Oh, now you show up. Yeah, better apologize. Jesus, had to walk this whole way. You get a couple extra kicks for that. But like, not in a harmful way, just to like keep you on your tippy toes, you know. Which would be strange for a horse to have, and yet here we are. Alright, let's see. I've been talking for long enough. I think we should let my fighting talk for me for a bit. I feel like that's more convincing. I should at all times be occupied to a point where I cannot be allowed to make jokes. Like I don't have the mental overhead. I don't know who Perry Mason is, unless it's the guy who played like one of the friends in Friends. But I know that's not the case. I know that's Matthew Perry, different guy. Although, you see where I got confused. You see the wires that got crossed. It's an easy mistake to make, quite frankly. And you should apologize.